it's Karen Frost here with Handmade Soap Decadence, and I'm going to be making a nice soap today. I'm using the fragrance Blue Raspberry Slushie from Nature's Garden. Their website says that it discolours to a tan, so we shall see what happens with the colourings with this, because I want to use some of, I've got some samples of Vibrance Micas that I ordered from Nurture's soap supplies, and I've got the blue and the pink, so, well actually I've got two of each. I don't know how much I'm going to use, so I'm going to see whether they can overcome the tanning. I won't put any fragrance in the white part, so we shall see. So let's get going. I've got my gloves, I'll put my safety glasses on. Right, let's get some clay into my oils, because I don't have it in my milky mix this time. That's oatmeal, and this is the clay. There we go. So that's just white kaolin clay. It's one of the mildest clays available, and it gives the soap a nice slip. Let's get that blitzed in. So I don't have any lumps. Sorry about the noise. And this is just a mixture of sunflower, olive, coconut, shea butter, and cocoa butter. Yeah, that looks all good and blended. I shall just grab my lye water, get that in. I have Tussar Silk in my lye water as usual, and I have pre-strained it. Everything is room temperature. Although room temperature at the moment is quite high, seeing as we've got this lovely heat wave, although at the moment it is raining. When I was planning on going out in the garden to sunbathe after I'd finished making this, that's not going to happen now that it's raining. What a shame. And I wanted to barbecue today. Huh. Let's put a dampener on things, isn't it? Oh well, what can you do? Not a lot. That's the English weather for you. My bestie Sandra was over sunning herself in the garden and has had to come in because it started thundering. Didn't you, darling?
Sure it is. It's brighten up again later.
Is it? Well, she says it's going to brighten up again later, so fingers crossed we will be able to get back out there and do our thing. She's got tons of catching up to do because I's nice and brown. But she's not. She's a Milky Bar kid.
Well, my legs are.
Yeah, your legs are definitely Milky Bar kid white.
I don't like some.
No, they repel the sun, your legs do. Right, let's bring this up to emulsification. Really doesn't take much to bring it to emulsification. A couple of buzzes and you're there. Right, so now I'm going to put in the rest of my super fatting, which is a combination of cocoa butter, shea butter and coconut cream. I've mentioned before in my other videos, my coconut cream actually has bits of coconut in it. So it is a little bit gritty, but it doesn't make a huge amount of difference once it's in the soap itself, made and cured, etc. It doesn't make it scratchy or anything. It's not. There's not enough bits for it to be able to be exfoliating. It's only slightly. I don't think you notice it very much at all. Well, I don't anyway. Oh, it just smells so good, that coconut cream in the shea butter and the cocoa butter, because I've got unrefined cocoa butter, so it has that chocolatey smell, and then with the coconut cream it smells like coconut and chocolate, and oh, it's just yummy goodness. But you can't eat it, it's going in my soup, and soap is really not what thing to eat either. So this is my very thick mix of soy powder, double cream, buttermilk and yogurt. There's a little bit of oatmeal in here, and then the rest of the oatmeal I put into the oils, so I didn't want it to get too thick. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter, it's all going in the same place. All skin loving goodness. I'm trying to get some of the colloidal oatmeal, because I understand now that there is a difference between ground and colloidal. The process is somewhat different, but it's not easy to get over here. Even oat flour is difficult to get over here, so I'm waiting for Jen at A&N such and such to be able to start shipping out from her Be Scented website to international. She's selling that and the Tussar silk and fragrances and stuff, and she's going to be doing other bits and pieces too, but at the moment it's just the Tussar silk, oatmeal, and the colloidal oatmeal and some fragrances. So once she starts shipping internationally, I will order some colloidal oatmeal from her, which should be good. For now, I will stick with my own homemade one that my lovely bestie Sandra has we ground it in the coffee grinder, and then Sandra sat there for hours sifting it to make it even finer, to get it as fine as we could get it. So that will be all used up before I go anywhere else. But yeah, I do want to order some colloidal to see how much of a difference there is, whether it's worth paying that extra money or not. We shall see once I actually get my hands on some. Right, that's enough of it. Let's get that blitzed in. Cool, that rain is coming down, so I think ironic now. It's got really dark in here. My lighting's not very good now because it's so dark in here. I'm just trying to mess with my little lamp, see if I can make it a bit brighter. Blueberry, no, it's not blueberry, it's blue raspberry slushy by request from my daughter. She loves anything to do with blue raspberry. Right, that's alright now. I'm going to separate some off for my white because I don't want to fragrance that at all. That should be enough. And then I'm going to split this. Well, not exactly split it because most of it's actually going to be blue, and then I'm going to have some pink and that little splash of white as well. There we go. That's alright. That's alright. Actually, I think I need just a touch less white. That should be good. Right, so I'm going to mix my titanium dioxide first. Cool, that thunder. Wow, it's really coming down now. Get this blitz up. Everything is sanitized as usual. Start with blue. Pink in. Managed to get it down the side, of course. Terrible aim. white is a lot thicker than everything else as usual because of the titanium dioxide, which always accelerates your batter. Sorry, the bucket's right in your way. Pink. Bit more white. Another round of blue. I'm holding it quite high up now because it is starting to get thick and I do want it to swirl nicely. Shave the rest of that to the top. Go back in with my pink. Ugh, totally missed the mold then. Well, the inside of it anyway. Essentially got the side. Save the rest for the top. I pour with the white. See if we can get that to go in as well. Oh yeah, it's going in. Alrighty then. Need to give this a bit of a bang. We'll just clear up some of that. Right, I'm just going to give this a bang, 1 sec. Well, you can see the air bubble coming out. Okay, I think I've beaten the snot out of it. Here, let's get the rest of this in the mould. Oh, shall I swirl it, do you think? Because I've dropped it all in. Shall I do the chopstick thing in the middle, or shall I leave it as drops? Because I left... It would look nice as drops, but shall I put motion in it? Trying to decide. Do I swirl it or do I leave it? You know what? I'm going to swirl it. Chopstick, swirl. That should look pretty cool.
I want some of this soap.
Oh, of course you can have some of this soap, my darling. It goes without saying.
It just smells so nice.
It does, it really does.
Where did you get a nice loaf from?
In the freezer.
Outside?
No,
Oh.
in the kitchen.
I was just going to say
Oh,
crazy child.
let's give it another bang because I've swirled it. Sorry, Bubba, I know that's noisy for your ears. Now to do the top. You see a little bubble popping. And another one. Right, here. Get the rest of this on top. She'd want to eat them. Yeah, she's like. Yeah, she tried to eat the licorice all sorts, don't you remember? Donut child of mine. I'm going to leave this as a splatter top. I'm not going to swirl it or anything. I'm going to leave it all splattery.
Mum,
Yeah.
I can hear voices.
You can hear noises.
Yeah.
Is it the thunder?
Yeah, thunder. Because I see the flashing light once.
You saw the flashing lights. Was that the lightning?
Yes.
Okay.
Once.
You saw it once. Okay.
Yes.
You'll have to keep watching if you want to see it again, won't you?
Yeah.
Clean it up a touch, and I can get my glitter on. You don't know how to be quiet, do you, son? You really don't. Right, glitter.
So glitter first.
Oh, that looks so cute.
I know about.
There we go. So this is my blue raspberry slushy, and I will attach the cutting video on the back of this, so don't go anywhere, people. I will see you soon. Bye for now. Okie dokie, it's time to cut. Haha! The slushy. It looks really cool. It smells really good too. Get this on the cutter. I normally let them sit out for 2 days, but this one's pretty hard, so I'm going to cut it. I only made it yesterday. Normally I make them, demold them after 24 hours, and then cut them 24 hours after that. But this one seems pretty hard, so let's cut it. Got some bubbles from the cutter, but that looks so cool. I'm hoping you can see this. You have to excuse the banging. My daughter is upstairs doing God only knows what in her room. Oh dear. Sounds like an elephant up there. Now she's doing dancing or whatever. The next piece cut. Ah, this smells really good. There's the next bit. That's a pretty cool swirl. I like that. So far, the blue and the pink look okay. They haven't discoloured majorly, but obviously that can change over time, so I shall just have to keep an eye on it to make sure that vanillin content doesn't make it too dark, but obviously there's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is. Once it's in there, it's in there. There we go. So you can see where I chop swirled it. Chop swirled it? Good lord! I'm far too tired to be making videos. I can't even speak properly. Where I've taken a chopstick and swirled it. Let's speak in full sentences, shall we? Goodness gracious. I am going to jump in the shower and get my butt to bed as soon as I've finished doing this. The editing and uploading will have to wait until tomorrow because I am way too tired to be dealing with that madness right now. But I can tell you one thing. It has felt so good making soap again. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back making soap again. Yeah, and the delirium sets in. I've actually got one of Celine's soaps in my shower, which I've been using. Because I did make a purchase from her. You might have seen the whole video for it. And I'm enjoying using her soap greatly. I mean, it does sound weird, the person who makes soap, buying soap from someone else. But it's nice to try someone else's things now and again, you know. And it's always, and I mean absolutely always, a good thing to support other hand makers. Yeah. They don't charge for uploading their videos and showing you how they do things, etc, etc. And they share so much knowledge, hints, tips, and hand makers just don't always get the recognition they deserve. So I think it's important to make purchases every now and again to show your support and say, you know what, you're doing a good thing and I appreciate it, and your products are worth it, because they are definitely worth it. So yeah, that's what that's all about. Here's the next one. I'm so envious of people going on holiday at the moment. With my dodgy lung, I'm not allowed to fly for 6 months. And given that I'm still due to have surgery, my 6 months that can't even begin to start yet, because I still got to have the surgery, so it's still going to be 6 months from the surgery anyway. So between now and the surgery, those 6 months don't count, and I'm not allowed to fly before the surgery, and I'm not allowed to fly until I've had the surgery, because the lung ruptured twice already, yada yada yada. basically not allowed to fly. Boring. Oh well. I shall make do with my garden. The kids are going away. But I'm not. My mum's taking my little boy. She's going to take him to see my sister. I've got a sister in Holland. So they're going there. I mean, I can go there if I want to, obviously. But I won't be because we want to get the house finished and ready for being put up for sale. So whilst the kids are away, we shall be working on the house. So might not be making videos during that time, but I will try. Depends on what kind of mess the house ends up in whilst we're getting some bits and pieces done. But I'm excited to be getting the house ready to put on the market because I desperately want to move. I've had enough of living in London, to be perfectly honest. City life is not for me anymore. There we go. There's my last slice and it smells fabulous. And my swirl, yeah, I'm quite happy with my swirl. You can see where I've whisked around the chopstick inside. So yeah, looks pretty cool, yeah. That's all I've got for now, and I will be making some more videos pretty soon. So you all take care now, peeps. And I will definitely see you all again soon. Bye bye for now.